Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. We will get started in a minute as more people roll on in. All right. I don't think you need to be on your mobile anymore, so you guys can speak from your computer. All right. We'll go ahead and get started with the updates for the week and speak to our featured creators for the week. So if you guys don't know if you guys have been checking Twitter or not today, but Squid sent a bad kid to space, and it was pretty cool. They sent it to space and back. Pegasus is now live as a subdomain on Stargaze. Go to pegasus.stargaze.zone, and you will be able to trade there with your short links as well. I think we'll be announcing that shortly. Minting in USDC is also now enabled. You can select the denom in Stargaze Studio, so creators can now list the mint price in USDC and receive USDC. You can also now launch an NFT collection as a DAO. Stargaze Studio is now directly connected within DAO, so DAOs can launch collections. Infinity Swap is close to going live soon. Royalties are set at 5% by default for a collection, but creators can manually change them in Studio. A new Discord's announcement section for upcoming featured mints is now live. So at the very top of announcements, you will be able to see what's coming up for the next few weeks. I'm looking forward to our Halloween projects that will be coming at the end of the month. We do have a space today at 12 a.m. UTC and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 3 liquidity provision proposals for liquidity mining, Launchpad protocol-owned liquidity, and using the Osmo in the community pool as protocol-owned liquidity. We need one more project to activate community vote this Friday, so please submit. And we're also seeking projects for the real world minter. So if you have a real world asset you want to deliver to people who mint your NFT, please reach out to us on Discord. And with that, let's hear from our projects for the week. Let's go and hear from Chilled Kids first.
Hi, everyone. Let me start. I'm Bilge from Chilled Kids team spokesperson. First, let me introduce my team. Chilled Kids core team consists of 5 people. The team was founded by Veli Bıçakçı, founder of VN Studio, a design and architecture company in Turkey. All team members work at VN Studio. In fact, we are a team that has been together for a long time. In the past, team members were doing NFT designs individually. So since we thought we would be stronger together, so we decided to do a joint project and founded Chilled Kids. If we were doing something, it had to be the best. So it was a tough process to get to the launch day. I know the team is still working on the background actually. And Chilled Kids collection is a collection of 4,444 units. We are launching tomorrow at 600 stars. We are working on business models that will bring more benefits for the community. Some of these are, firstly, off-chain NFT staking software. It's only stars will be distributed. Staking pool will be filled with 300,000 stars. Stargaze Interactive Gallery is currently in beta. 20% of secondary market sales revenues will be distributed to the community by transferring directly to the staking. And Stargaze Interactive Gallery, it's an interactive video and audio virtual gallery where all users can interact and publish NFTs and many promotional. So Stargaze Gallery wants to become a big showroom for star investors, creating a pleasant Web3 environment where people are constantly interacting. At the same time, the gallery will be like a big magazine, a great publishing tool for collectors, artists, and investors to showcase their NFT. Our team is working hard on the gallery, and we have great plans. And we are very happy that we have attracted a lot of creators and individual investors. Even though it's in beta, and more than 500 people visited it in 1 week. The community always wants to move, so to be taken care of individually. And Stargaze Interactive Gallery is a business model that will achieve exactly that. So you can visit our website to check it out. And our goal is to grow the STARS community even more, to produce remarkable work in order to in investors from different chains. And that's all, I think. Thank you, and I wish everyone success.
Thank you for the great introduction. Can you tell us a little bit, maybe more about the background and the team members, and how you guys came to Stargaze?
Yes, actually, as I say, we know each other a long time ago from our company, Vian Studio. You can check it out. Actually, it's a design and architecture company, and we are designers and architectures. And there's 5 people in it, core actually, and our actual department is design actually, and we are an artist. So NFT designs, we make the NFT designs individually. So we thought we will be stronger. Why we didn't do this together and make a big thing? So we make chill and we work harder. So I'm a spokesperson, but there's actually a team work background, and that's all.
Okay, no, that's great. Yeah. You told us about the gallery, which looks great, and we've seen some videos of it online. I see there's also a staking platform you guys have. Can you expand on that a bit too?
You talk about the sorry, interactive galleries staking thing, right? In it.
Correct. Yeah, yeah. I see it's still in beta. Is it or is it live right now?
Yeah, it's live, and you can check it out on our website. But as I say, there's a team that really work harder in the background, so I cannot follow it. So maybe some of the new updates I cannot follow them. So sometimes I don't know what's actually working here, and there's if I generally talk about this, is taking interactive gallery is actually achieve that people are getting together and bring people together, and some artists also and some investors, and make them together, and maybe some talent people more explained, and actually its purpose is that.
Great. Yeah. So your goal is to be able to have interactive galleries that pretty much anyone in Stargaze will be able to use. They can host their own gallery with their own NFTs and display
Yes.
them for other people to see, right? And they can buy them or sell them or bid on them.
Yes, yes, and some of them, maybe there's an artist paid for the explored, and some of investors need some new things. So it's really good thing to people bring together and make, as you said, it's more interactive and very new thing. Actually, we are very excited for that, and really, yeah, we work for that really hard.
Can you also tell us a little bit about the art itself, the collection, and how it came to be? If there's anything that inspired you for it?
Actually, I'm not the part of it. There's another friend that interested with that, but we are really, really excited for that. Really like the collection, and it's really excited for us because all the people in the core team work like it, and we all together decide for that. So there's not much things that I can say about the collection thing.
Okay, thanks a lot for the introduction. Let's go ahead and hear from the ANYO team right now. Welcome, guys. ANYO Setmos.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hey, sure can. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, thanks. My first Twitter space, and I'm trying it from my desktop out, and it's working fine. Initially, I had some problems connecting with my phone, but yeah, seems good right now. I don't know why Isa isn't here. We just spoke 5 minutes before on the call, but I'm sure he will jump in very soon. Sammy, sorry.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's
Hey guys, yeah, nice to chat with you again.
yeah. How you doing, man? Good to be here. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so tell us about this open edition in the Bond series.
So this one is the fifth piece in this series that's supposed to be total of seven official pieces. It's called the Bond series, and in this one, Esoj Luna, the artist of ANYO, he um, isolates some emotions or moments and basically visualizes that in these art pieces. And this one that we have now, the fifth piece, is called "The Bond of Hide and Seeking for the Truth." And all of these pieces they feature masks and different number of masks, and it's kind of a way for SOS Luna to try out different ways of dealing with these emotions. And this whole series was sort of like set off by a very painful breakup that he had. So that's kind of what launched this series, and that happened kind of at the same time as Stargaze was starting with the open edition mints. So it was sort of a good combo that happened. So it's an outlet for him to deal with this breakup, and then so each of these pieces the price is increasing by 50 stars each time. So this one is 400 stars. And for each piece, they will be on the open edition 1 day less. So this one will be on the open edition for 3 days. Yeah, that's basically it in short.
All right, great. And I'm curious, how has the art or the production of these kind of impacted his emotions over, I guess, the last so many months you guys have been doing it?
You mean just across the open edition, this Bond series?
Yeah, because it's like a catharsis, right? To create these
Yeah.
and put them out in the world. Like, what, if any, effect has it had?
So far, the only effect has been that because Esoj Luna is a introvert, like a very extreme introvert, and then when this breakup happened, it became even worse. So like he stopped communicating with me properly. I went to the Philippines, to the island where he is, but he wasn't in shape to see me even. So right now it's almost like he's only communicating through these pieces, and he's the one who said it's going to be seven pieces, and I hope that by the end of this he will, I mean, in a way this is some kind of therapy for him. But we're at the fifth piece and he's still not healed yet. So I don't know. I don't know. The next pieces are not finished actually. He did two. He did the two remaining ones, but then he told me that they're out. Like he I don't know. He changed his mind or he felt like they weren't right. So there's still two remaining pieces to be made, and I hope that with that he will come back to the world.
Yeah, no, that's some interesting info. The art is of course great, and the series I believe has been doing pretty well for you guys, right? I don't suppose you have any numbers off the top of your head. How many people have collected all of them so far?
No, I don't know how many have collected all of them, but I know that because we're doing max one per wallet, and the five or the four ones that we did so far, they have around 100 to 200 editions created. But whoever, I mean, the people who have all the seven pieces at the end will receive a special airdrop afterwards. So that's something to keep in mind. And I this is the first time I'm actually on a space with Sepmos. He joined our team a few months ago. It was in connection with the Z Hunter launch. So he's here now, and I thought I could introduce him officially as a part of the ANYO team. And maybe he always have good things to say, so maybe he wants to add something about the Bond series.
Yeah, of course. Thanks, Sammy, for introducing me. And yeah, the Bond series, because Ruan, you asked us before what we guess, like how many people are out there that were able to collect all 4 pieces up to now. And like we didn't run the numbers, but as far as I tracked the previous mints, my gut feeling tells me that there are about 40 to 50 max wallets that were able to mint all 4 of them, because it's a very interesting dynamic here, since the first one was done via open, like all of them are open edition mints, but the first one was featured on the Stargaze launchpad, so the second one wasn't. The third one again was featured, the fourth one not, and now we're approaching the fifth open edition mint, and this one is featured again. And what we can clearly see is that all the featured editions, they have like between 80 and 100 more mints than the not featured one. So in the end, I guess those ones were not featured. So the second, the fourth, and eventually the sixth are more scarce and will be more valuable, I suppose so, for those that wanna really get a look behind those masks and unveil the secret that is about to be dropped to those onions that can farm all of them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I really like the dynamic of reducing the mint time and increasing the price. And yeah, it's funny that the non-featured ones are now the more rare ones as well.
Yeah, it's a bit ironic.
Yeah, they're like kind of the more valuable ones now, huh?
Yeah.
Could you tell us also a little bit about Setmos on how you joined and kind of your role in the ANYO community?
Yeah. So as Sammy told us before, I don't know, a couple months back when the Z Hunter collection was minting, I was always a ANYO, I don't know, bull or fan. I remember when Stargaze launched 1.5 years ago, I was immediately hooked up on the art that ANYO produced, and I always wanted and wished so much to own one of these pieces. But yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't afford one of those, because I guess today I just read somewhere that ANYO Part 1 was minted out within 1 or 2 minutes. So really insane, and they were all over Twitter. And so I just joined the community. I initially bought some Z creatures as they launch, because I thought that's just my way into the ANYO universe. If I can't afford one of their one-on-one illustrations, I will just buy their smaller, super cute Z creatures. And then I was extremely stoked about the launch of Z Hunters and the narrative behind the hunters and the creatures and how they coexist on this magical place called Alavan, where all of the ANYO action takes place. And then in the community, like as most of us know, the mint didn't go that well, because ANYO, like the team, comes more from a artistic background, and like to me it seemed that they don't really have a good understanding of the NFT market and the dynamics there. And so they mispriced the mint, and also they held back like some of the most rarest NFTs, and that's why the mint didn't pick up steam. And I just shared my, I don't know, my frustration, my knowledge on the Discord. And then one day Sammy reached out to me, and she just asked me whether I want to join the team, because they need some advice regarding Web3 NFTs and how to just better approach the community and to somehow be their strategic advisor. And after some negotiation, we found common ground, and since then I'm part of the ANYO team.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean that's a great story on how you should like listen to your critics and your community, right? And you ended up now getting a role in the ANYO community.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Okay.
Sammy, if you want to add something or if I left something out.
No, no. I think that was a good recap of what happened, and it's true that like both me and Jesus Luna and the rest of the team, we come from like making art and telling stories, mostly for film. So this whole venture into NFTs has been very new to us, and yeah, we did some mistakes, and in the beginning, when I was talking to Setmos, it was just you were just giving advice on how you thought we should approach it, and it was only after the Z Hunter launch that we kept talking, and then in a way it all happened so naturally that you became part of the team, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also want to point out if people don't know, but Sepmos makes the most bomb threads for projects. We've seen them for Bad Kids
Yeah.
and ANYO, like really detailed, like well thought out. Just want to give you a shout out there for all the time you spent in research and writing these.
Yeah,
We
thanks.
should feel free to pin that up here for the ANYO one if you're able to find it real quick.
Yeah, generally, I mean, I'm not only in love with ANYO, but I do picture threads, it's the way I call them, for like my favorite Stargaze collections. And yeah, ANYO is one of them, but I also feature Bad Kids or Pixel Wizards and any other upcoming collection I really like and feel to share about. And just some alpha, I'm working on my private website, which will be called Sepmos NFT Gallery, and there I will link up all of my threads so that everybody can find them all the time and just take a deeper dive into whatever collection is featured there.
Awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Let's hear from the rap team right now. Welcome, guys.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to this lovely Stargaze space. Such an honor to be part of this lovely panel.
Thank you very much for joining us and bringing in wonderful musical creation. Can you tell us about the creation of this?
Of course, I can, and I also got Finn here, the artist, as a speaker, but he'll just sit back and enjoy the fruits of his labor. So yeah, what we are launching right now is the Rec FM PLC EP made by Finn. All the artwork is made by our boy Ambito, and it's basically an artist commentary on the ecosystem and the space, the people that we surround us with in this space.
And anything specific about this song or this piece you want to mention?
So yeah, this is a 4-track EP containing the first 4 tracks that's been produced. They are called, let me just find the list again. They're called GM, Plunder. Can you remember, Finn? I can't find the list right now.
Oh man, GM fam. We were gonna try and let Bruce do like a big boy thing today, and clearly, as you've all just witnessed, he's unable to. Just go finish your spaghetti, Bruce. The adults will take over from here. Thank you though, and yeah, thanks for having us up here. So there's a couple things coming out. The first one's going to be like this airdrop thing. If you already have them, it's all 4 of the first EP songs in one cool video that Timmy put together. If you copped it on OmniFlix when it first launched, you know what we're talking about. So we're going to also drop it here on the OE Minter. And then I think the special thing that's coming up is the track from the second EP. And so there's 4 EPs. Each EP is on a different chain. Obviously, this is EP2, launching on Stargaze. And yeah, we're pretty stoked about it. It's cool to be able to use NFTs to get music out there.
Yeah, and you're the musician on this, right, Finn?
Well, musician is a strong word. I'm the dude that wrote the raps and rap them. Yes, and then each EP has a different beat producer behind him. So the second EP here is all anabolic beats. The first EP was all made by Hasi Naminam beats, and yeah, I do all the referencing the poems of our culture for a new generation and an old.
And what's your background with creating music? Have you done this much before? Or is this NFT exclusive?
Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, I've been like putting out awful music that no one really listens to since probably like 99, 2000. 04 was like the first actual like album that me and my silly friends put together. And then it's always just been like a fun thing. Like some people like pay a therapist to like get shit off their chest. Other people make fucking silly rap songs about people and things and all that kind of shit. So yeah. And it's cool to have
And
like a niche to kind of focus on that like people actually get the references you're making. Cause usually when you're rapping, it's just like you're just rapping to the ether basically. So it's, you know, such a wide array of references, but then trying to like narrow it down into something like ecosystem specific to where the people that really pay attention, that have been here, like the people that are still here in this amazing market that we've been blessed with, they'll really get. But then like normal people, they'll just get that like, oh yeah, this is cool. Like it's just rappy, like boom bappy kind of hip hop music. But the people that are in like balls deep in the eco will be like, holy fuck, I can't believe he went there.
oh yeah, I believe the single we're featuring is called "Take the Money," right?
Yes, yes.
Do you think you
That
could
is
be so
that's
kind
track
as to
two.
drop a verse on here?
Ooh. I don't know. Do we I gotta ask my manager. I don't He doesn't usually
I'm
let
putting you
me
on the
do that
spot
shit
here a bit.
live. The spaces sound so garbage. But if my manager gives it the okay, I will, even though
So
I'm standing outside and my neighbors are probably gonna look at me like, what the fuck is that pleb doing?
if it's possible for you to play it in a good quality, I don't see
Well,
any
no,
problem to
it
it.
would just be like I said, I'm outside, so it would just be me doing like
Oh yeah, yeah,
aca-
yeah, of
a-
course.
the acapella version. Basically, nobody wants to hear that shit. I would rather
I
save
think
the
I think
references for the song because there's like sound effects and like it's a whole production. I feel like I wouldn't do it justice if I just like spit the acapella. I don't know. I
I've
can't.
I've always liked the unplugged versions of stuff, but I understand. I respect your choice.
I do think Robo needs to hear it, but anyway,
I've heard it. I've heard it, but I like the unplugged version, like I said. But no,
it
it's
is
all
up
good.
to the artist. Is up to the artist, and if people really want to hear it, like it's gonna be mintable
Okay,
for a
if
very
is
affordable
that
price.
okay? Is that okay, Robo? They want to hear an
Yeah,
acapella
yeah. I've
unplugged
just had
version.
I've just had
Okay.
the note from corporate to tone down until tomorrow, please. We're busy here with airdrops and Excel spreadsheets and everything else, Finn. So yeah, this can wait until tomorrow. With the greatest respect in the world, man. I do mean that. Shout out Stargaze because Stargaze have done what no other platform in the eco has done. Has provided us with something like the Open Minter, which is absolutely perfect for music distribution. We found our niche, a niche within a niche. Stargaze have got the tech. Tomorrow's all about showcasing the OE Minter and getting more people into the eco, more artists, right? Attracting other people through endeavors like this. That's where we've got to go because it's up to the community to build something like Stargaze. It's community run chain. That's what it's all about. It's up to the community to get their finger out and help Stargaze like build on the back of the back end tech that they've done. Sorry, Finn, it's late. I'm busy anyway.
No, that's good. And I wanted to have you thank corporate for letting little cousin Bruce come up here and try to, do what we do. And that was really cute. And everybody, I think, really appreciated that. So thank you.
I've
Do you want
unplugged.
to
I've,
mention,
I've unplugged. I've
did,
unplugged the phone line in HR. I've unplugged it and come outside for a bit. Going off the
did you
rails about
break,
Bruce.
did you break the Minter doing this EP thing? We tried 8 different versions to get it small enough to be able to fit. So I hope we didn't break anything like getting it to fit.
Yeah, we've managed to get. I'm still trying to airdrop it, guys. If anybody's listening in now, listening in later, please do not go and buy the EP. It's on there for 1,000 stars, but we're busy trying to like figure out how to be able to airdrop it from an open minter edition to everybody who bought Cosmosovo. So for everybody listening in, whatever you do, do not go and mint the EP. If I have to do it individually, I will do through the collection actions, which are pretty good. But we're trying to figure. I'm trying to use IBC NFTs at the minute, and it's not accepting any CSV or the other one. Oh my god! I mean, this is so difficult
Okay.
right
Hey,
now.
Hey, I actually minted it, so can I get that 1,000 stars back? Appreciate it.
Of course, of course. But I mean, there is an
That's
EP
and
on
this
there, guys.
is
We will send it to you. Everybody who's bought Cosmos of War is about to get the first EP for free. So just hold on, and then you can go and buy Tony Montana tomorrow, because that's what we really care about. Tomorrow's single is probably the most important to date. And thank you, Stargaze, for providing such a cool platform, bro.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we hope you guys mint many, 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 many more songs. Start your label on Stargaze.
I'll say I've definitely minted out more of that first Cosmos of O track on Stargaze than we have had like Bandcamp album sales. So shout out to all the DJs still here and still like bumping with us. It's cool to see.
Yeah, and pour
and
one out
just
for Bandcamp.
for sorry, Ruba.
Yeah,
I just
didn't they
wanted to
just
tell
like
all the young.
they just laid off some people, didn't they? Sorry, Bruce. You're done talking now.
Yeah, I think they
But
laid off
yeah, they
about half
just
the workforce. Yeah.
man, that's gonna be rough. That means though a lot of good dev talent in the pool, so we got to bring them over here. Be like, look, we have Bandcamp here.
Start sniping. Hey guys, if there is anyone who has any questions or comments for the projects that we'll be minting tomorrow, please request to speak and we'll get you guys up and get chatting in the group.
I've got a question. Has anybody used IBC NFTs for an actual airdrop from an open minter? Because I would love some advice right now.
You try turning it off and on again, I assume.
So I don't think that the IBC NFTs platform is working, Robo.
And I don't know if you're aware, you must be, but the open edition costs 10 stars to airdrop, to send one out.
Oh, we're all about giving back to the community, bro. We're not bothered.
All right,
Don't worry
Robo,
about that.
you can keep that 1,000 stars and just put it towards the airdrop then.
Hey, Homestead, welcome. You have a question or comment for us?
Comment, and if it's okay, just a moment to talk about an open edition being launched by Ape Alliance and Kiwis this week as well. Comment was just way to go, Ruan and team, for having like the Rack FM panel up here. That was a brave move by y'all. All three of them, that's a brave move to let them have the mic. If it's cool, I'll talk for a minute about the other thing.
Sure, go for it real quick.
Awesome. Some of you know NFT Nashville is coming up in 2 weeks. Cosmos Kiwis and Cosmos Ape Alliance have joined up to release an open edition mint. All proceeds go to NFT Nashville. It's basically like bar money is what we're kind of considering it. We're dropping it this week. It couldn't be featured because we were using a base character that's pretty similar to one of the collections. So that was against the rules, but it's 200 stars, not a lot. If you mint, you get access to both communities, right? Like Discord access for basic holders and things like that. So it doesn't go all for naught if you can't attend. If you can attend, you can get one extra drink ticket for having the NFT. And we're going to have a burn raffle afterwards. There's going to be a 1-of-1 Cosmos Ape in that burn raffle. There's going to be some Kiwis. So yeah, it's a chance to support the conference. It's a chance to get into either community if you haven't. I know some people were upset about the botting of the Kiwis mint. So, hey, it's a 200 stars chance to go check out what they're working on over there. Tom's really passionate about his project. Joe's pretty passionate about the apes. So, help out the community and help out our projects by helping the community, right? Because none of it's coming back to us. We're just trying to do a good thing for everyone else. So, sorry about the noise in the background, y'all. It's school pickup. I'll mute now.
Thank you for popping in, Homestead. Chilled Kids, I've got a question for you guys. What's been the most challenging thing about deploying this collection on Stargaze?
Actually, I don't understand the question. Let me again. You can ask different way.
What's been difficult for you guys to launch on Stargaze, if anything?
Actually, the process is really long. As I said, we are developed this process really hard, and we are NFT designers in the background a long time ago and individually. So we are really prepared for this, and there's a tough process, of course. Some points, for instance, is picking the collections and develop the interactive Stargaze gallery, and we really hard work for this, and always there's an idea, and we always want to make a better one. So it's really long process and tough process actually. So there is no specific thing in this. We work together and we work hard. I think that's all I say.
Thank you very much. Rak, what's the story behind this EP? Like who drove it forward? Like whose idea was it? Did you just hear an awesome beat and wanted to rap over it, or how did it come into being?
No, usually when I make music, I'll make like a whole album. Like if you check out my Spotify and Apple iTunes, all that shit, like there's a bunch of albums out there. But the thing is, with a 16 track album, it takes like 8 to 12 months to put out. And sometimes the stuff you start writing at first gets kind of stale and not as like current as when you finally release the album. So watching all this NFT stuff, I was like, man, that would be cool if there was a way to break up an album into separate EPs, do four EP or four track EPs. And then once the fourth one drops, you have 16 tracks there, then hit Web 2 with Spotify, iTunes, all that shit for the full album. Because I don't know if people release stuff on there. If you do it through like DistroKid or CD Baby, you have to either pay monthly or you pay per release. So dropping these as singles would cost like a bunch more money than I feel like it would even really be worth to do it. But doing it as one album is totally worth it. And I prefer kind of dropping full, complete albums rather than like little EPs and mixtapes. But then, yeah, having this NFT tech allowed it to kind of form like, here's a 4-track narrative, here's a 4-track story. Each set kind of tells like a little bit of the story, and then once you put them all together, you have the full album. So that's kind of my thought process behind it.
And just to come in on the back of what Finn said, because I'm the numbers guy, in the last 9 days or 9.5 days, Finn has trebled his best NFT sales to date so far. We pretty much knew this coming to Stargaze. We knew we were going to get a bigger audience. It's just like, could we have the right impact like with that audience? And hopefully the banging art and excellent music combined has had some like, snowball effect, because we've just hit 125 copies. If we're all honest, the OE minter in the last couple of months has been a little bit slow. I think we've come along and breathed new life into it, and I think long may it continue, because we now need to go out to Polygon and Solana and speak to the other artists that are our friends that we do talk to regularly, and we do go in their spaces regularly. We now need to get these people to say, well, I wonder if I could release an exclusive on Stargaze, because this OE minter is just at the minute, it's underutilized, amazing technology. It's absolutely perfect for things like music NFTs, where you might have, 100, 200, 300 supporters, whatever, and they're going to buy every single, and that's it. You've got that constant, okay, I'm going to hit those numbers, and you'll always gradually build on that. You might start with 200. The more spaces you do, the more people adhere, talk about it, you're going to grow. But the OE minter, in my opinion, having used it and experienced it the last couple of weeks, it's a flagship product at the minute that is being underutilized, simply because PFPs are the kind of trend at the minute. But music NFTs are becoming so prominent. We're seeing it, Stargaze can be like the Magic Eden and the Sound XYZ and this and that. It can be a bit of like everything under the umbrella. It's just migrating people to Cosmos. How do you do that? You have to bring in other ecosystems. And I think what we're trying to do now is we're really trying to go out there now and speak to our friends and other ecos and say, hey, seeing the numbers we've just done on this is not bad, It's pretty cool, guys, anyway.
I think too, from like an artist perspective, being able to partner with somebody like Mbedo and being able to like send him a lyric sheet and a draft of the track, and then have him spit back like this cool art that actually has to do with the track. Usually when I drop albums, I just have a homie around here locally just like draw up something for the whole album. But this way, like each track is getting its own like individualized piece of art, which I've been rocking as PFPs on my personal account. And yeah, just watching Mbedo's growth from the beginning to like what he's putting out now with like GM Fam and Cosmo Savo and this new one, Take the Money. Like it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, we've had. I'm gonna big up Ambedo there, because we have had a lot of feedback from a lot of people who've like looked at the Easter eggs that we've left and said this is some like dope art. Like people have really enjoyed the Cosmosovo art, and that is a massive like inspiration to us guys. We're like, right, okay, where can we go next? Like, how can we tie in this music with the ecosystem, with the art, and really deliver a package that people are paying like $1 for? I mean, what a collectible, what a keepsake, what a trinket, you know. But yeah, man, it's been a good journey, and big up Stargaze, because no matter what's going on in the market, Stargaze have never stopped building. And we talked to Shane. We had an interview with him at the beginning of the year. We said, "What's your priority 2023?" He's like, "Performance, performance, performance." And has he delivered? Oh my goodness, in spades. We've it's been tremendous. It's really, to be in the Stargaze fam now is we're kind of honoured, like Finn, aren't we? It's been really cool the last week. Yeah, hitting like 3 times your numbers.
Love
Yeah,
it.
thanks a lot,
Bringing the
guys. Yeah.
culture, man.
Yeah, and the open edition mint, like you said, is like super low overhead. You know, if you have the end date years in the future, you're able to build up the mints on it. So yeah, I hope you guys end up doing a mixtape with a bunch of other artists from different platforms. It'd be really fun. Reach out. I don't know if you guys have reached out to NFTVs or not, but he was the first one to drop, I think, a music or an EP on Stargaze. He might be fun to collaborate with too.
Oh, nice. I've definitely noticed looking back through the Terra Spaces wallet, there's like some WAD music things, and they're like some holiday musical things. So it's cool to see there are people like doing music stuff on there, and the platform supports it fairly well. Definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, I think the very first one might have been like a Stargaze Troopers track, and then I think it was the WAD Squad. I think NFTV is the first one who did like a couple of different tracks and like music videos. But yeah, you know, like I'd love to get the